Tonight, I want to tell you a quiet story. A story with no rush, no noise, nothing sharp, nothing heavy. Just a gentle path for your mind to walk on. As your body begins to settle and your breath becomes soft and slow. So find a comfortable position. Let your shoulders drop. Soften your jaw. Let your tongue rest gently. Allow your eyes to grow heavy. And with each breath, just begin to slow down. And let this story carry you into a peaceful night.
There was once a small village, resting quietly at the edge of a forest. Not a famous village, not a busy one, just a peaceful place where mornings smelled like warm bread and evenings felt like cool air drifting gently down from the hills. In this village lived a young person named Lina. Lina wasn't a hero. She didn't chase adventure or climb great mountains. She simply loved to walk. Every evening, as the sun slowly disappeared behind the trees, she would step outside, wrap a soft scarf around her neck, and wander into the forest path. She used to say the forest helped her think. But over time, she realized something quieter. The forest helped her stop thinking. The path was narrow, lined with tiny stones that made a soft, gentle sound beneath her steps. A quiet rhythm, again and again. Above her, the leaves whispered softly, moving together in slow, endless patterns, as if they were sharing secrets only trees could understand. Sometimes she would pause just to listen to the wind brushing gently through the branches. Sometimes she would close her eyes and feel the cool air resting softly against her skin, like a calm, steady presence. And with every step, something inside her began to loosen. A quiet release, a gentle letting go. One evening, as Lina walked a little deeper than usual, she noticed something. A soft, golden light flickering quietly between the trees. It wasn't bright, it wasn't sudden, just a warm, steady glow, like a candle seen from far away. She paused, just for a moment. Then slowly, gently, she began to follow it, step by step, until she found it. A small lantern hanging from a low branch. It moved slightly with the breeze, casting soft circles of light on the ground below. There was no note, no sign, no explanation. Just the lantern, quietly waiting. She reached out and lifted it carefully. It felt warm in her hands. Not hot, just gently warm, as if it had been held before. And yet, it didn't ask anything from her. It simply offered light. With the lantern in her hand, she continued walking, a little further than before. The forest grew quieter. The air a little cooler. And then, without effort, the trees began to open, revealing a small clearing. At its center, a still pond. So calm, so smooth, that it reflected the sky like a second world below. Lina sat down beside the water and placed the lantern next to her. Its soft glow moved gently across the surface, blending with the first stars appearing in the night sky. And slowly, very slowly, a deep, quiet calm began to settle around her, like a soft blanket, resting gently over everything. As she watched the water, something quiet began to form. Not a loud thought, not a heavy one, just something soft, drifting gently into place. And somewhere in that stillness, it felt like maybe there was no need to rush. The world would keep turning, slowly, steadily. The forest would keep breathing in its quiet rhythm. The stars would continue appearing one by one. And she could simply sit and be. There was nothing to solve, nothing to carry, nothing to finish tonight. Just this moment, this breath, this calm. She could rest, she could breathe, and allow the night to hold her gently. After some time, minutes or hours, it didn't matter. Lina slowly stood up. She picked up the lantern and began to walk back, step by step. The forest felt softer now, the air kinder, and the path beneath her feet felt steady and supportive, as if it had always been there, waiting quietly. When she reached her home, she placed the lantern on a small hook beside her door. She didn't know who had left it in the forest, but somehow that didn't matter, because she knew tomorrow night she would carry it back and hang it on the same branch. For someone else to find. As if calmness was never something to keep, but something that moves quietly from one person to another. And now, as you drift closer to sleep, let that quiet feeling stay with you. Let the forest soften your thoughts. Let the lantern bring a gentle warmth to your mind. Let the still water reflect a sense of calm within you. There is no need to rush. Nothing you need to finish tonight. You can rest. You can breathe. You can let go.
slowly, gently, completely, and allow the night to hold you. Your mind has done enough. It has earned its rest. Good night. Sleep peacefully.